What's up guys, Ativ here, and in this video I will be talking about whether Russell Wilson is still the front runner for the MVP race. And for my thoughts on the MVP race, I really don't like the award. I think that it's a stupid award, and I think that it's always just the best QB, except in 2012 when Adrian Peterson won it, and I believe LaDainian Tomlinson won it, but let's be honest, 9 times, maybe even 9.9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a QB, which I think is kind of messed up, but what can you do about it? So, without further ado, I'll tell you my thoughts on Russell Wilson and whether he's the front runner for the MVP race right now or not. Now, if we're looking at quick numbers, right, Russell Wilson, and this is through 8 games, because he's already at his bye week, but Russell Wilson, he has 28 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. So basically, what we're looking at here is around 56 touchdowns and around 16 interceptions. And Russell Wilson, I mean, the most interceptions he's ever thrown in a season is 11. And he did do that in back-to-back seasons in the 17-18 season, or not the 17-18 season, but he did that in 2017 and 2018. But in both of those seasons, he had over 30 touchdowns, and he's gonna have, I think that he could break the record from Peyton Manning for 55 touchdowns. I think that Russell Wilson, while he will break it, I think that his turnovers will be higher. But, I mean, Russell Wilson's QB rating is absolutely insane right now. It's 117.1. But if we look at it, his 2 games that do not stick out at all were his well, they do stick out because of how bad. He didn't play bad, he just didn't play as good as he was usually playing. But versus the Cardinals, he had 3 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. And versus the Bills, he had 2 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. So what you're looking at there is basically, while he got the same amount, while he got quite a few touchdowns, he got the same amount of interceptions. And that's not what you want to see from a QB. Like, you don't want to look at Jameis Winston type numbers. And I'm not going to compare Jameis Winston to Russell Wilson at all, because Russell Wilson, in my opinion, you can make a case for him being the best or second best. At this point, I think it's interchangeable with him and Mahomes, who we will be talking about later in this video. But I'm going to have to go with Russell Wilson right now, probably. I don't know, I think it's interchangeable right now, so I can't really put him at number 1 or number 2. But in my opinion, he's, of course, a top 2 quarterback. And, I mean, I've never seen Russell Wilson throw this many interceptions, and I don't think anyone has, but Russell Wilson's yards are insane. I'll give that to him. He has 2,541 yards. He's gonna probably throw for over 5,000 yards, which is the first time in his career. I mean, he usually doesn't get an insane amount of yards, honestly, but, like, he's never gone more than 4,200, and that was in probably his worst season, which he had 21 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. But, I mean, Russell Wilson, I think that his weapons this season are really good. I mean, Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf. And I mean, you can put Greg Olsen there if you want as well. And then Chris Carson. Like, Russell Wilson's surrounding cast this season, it's really good. I think that DK Metcalf has definitely taken a step above where he was last season for sure. And I mean, Tyler Lockett, he randomly has insane games. And I'm pretty sure Seahawks fans love that, which I don't. Because, of course, I'm a Niners fan, so I hate the Seahawks. But I do have a lot of respect for Russell Wilson. Like, you've got to respect that guy. He puts the team on his back quite a bit. And he's probably the most clutch player. Him, Aaron Rodgers, or Patrick Mahomes. It's tied between those 3, in my opinion, for the most clutch player in the league right now. But Russell Wilson has probably had to be more clutch than anyone between those 3. But, I mean, honestly, the thing is, I'm going to have to say that Patrick Mahomes is the MVP right now. Like, look at this, 25 touchdowns to 1 interception. That's absolutely insane, and he has a 115.9 QB rating. So, I mean, if I'm being real with you here, while Patrick Mahomes, he probably has better weapons than Russell Wilson and a better surrounding cast, I think that Mahomes is the MVP right now. Like, honestly, Russell Wilson, I know that many people are going to get mad at me for saying this, but Mahomes, I think he's the front runner right now. And I think that that's mainly because of Russell Wilson's interceptions. Mahomes, this man has 1 interception to 25 touchdowns. Russell Wilson had 8 interceptions, but he had 28 touchdowns as well. So Mahomes hasn't had his bye week yet, but he's probably still going to get over 50 touchdowns. And I mean, he has 2,687 yards right now, to be exact. Basically 2,700. He's probably going to get 5,300. And as far as what their coaches think about them, we know Pete Carroll absolutely loves Russell Wilson. And Andy Reid probably loves Mahomes as well. And I mean, Andy Reid, he literally said that Mahomes is playing at his best right now. And honestly, I think I might have to agree with that. Like, of course, in 2018, he did have 50 touchdowns and a bit more than 10 interceptions and nearly 5,100 yards. But I'm going to have to go with him being better right now. Like, I think that I guess he's just been more efficient. Like, he had double digits in the interceptions in 2018, and he didn't have the experience he has right now. So, I think that Mahomes, I mean, you drop a comment below who you think's the front runner right now, but I'm going to have to go with Mahomes for the MVP winner right now. But, I mean, I definitely see Russell Wilson winning it. And by the way, he's definitely going to get at least one MVP vote this season. His first MVP vote in his career, which is absolutely insane, considering how much he's carried this team. For Russell Wilson, as much as I respect you, I'm going to have to go with Mahomes for the MVP. Sorry if I made you really mad, Seahawks fans, but leave your comments below. So yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.